It was a loser. Long after the day of living is gone. These gang stalkers don't live. They live for you, you guys. I actually went out, I opened up my window. I opened up the blinds and there was a dingbat out there with like I could tell his camera, like they always look like they're on their phone, right? Hi everybody, I'm Philosophical, this is my channel. We ain't fucking going nowhere, period. I'm gonna explain to the gang stalkers just what you are. You're fucking losers. Hi Cutthroat Tarot. Alright, so I opened up the blinds and I could see this person sitting on the bench and I knew that they had their phone on me, but just to make sure, I put my fucking finger up and all of a sudden he like sat back and then he walked away, had to get a cigarette. Get a fucking cigarette and a joint, cuz. Okay? You're humiliation to society. You are the losers who did nothing with your life. Your daddy probably did nothing with his life. I'm just going to keep it 100, okay? Because there's nobody that actually has a sane mind that would actually do stupid shit like this, okay? You sit outside and you hold your phone and you actually wait for somebody else to make a move. So basically, you're our bitches, okay? You don't have the balls to do anything tough. So you're like belittling yourselves to do stupid loser shit. You probably didn't graduate high school. You probably got babies out there you're not taking care of. You probably can't fucking count past 10. You're losers. You're all fucking losers. And the thing is, the purpose of you NPCs is to remind us of exactly what we are, okay? You guys are you're humiliating yourselves. You're humiliating yourselves. Stop. Aren't you tired of doing this? Like, don't you feel like a fucking loser when you're sitting out there? It's unbelievable to me. I sit outside, and then this is what he did. He saw my finger. He also saw it on his phone. Because all of a sudden, he looked right at my window, and I gave him the finger in real life. Here's my finger, bitch, in case you missed it the first time, okay? In case you didn't get it on panoramic view. Because get the fuck out of my... But he didn't want to. So he went and he goes, and he's like walking, and he's walking like, I guess, back to wherever he came from. Okay? And he had to get a cigarette. He's like spitting on the way, like real tough guys. If you're so tough, come and knock on the door and put your hands up, right? And go toe to toe with us. Alright? You're punk bitches. You're punks. You're weak ass men who it makes you feel good for coming against a strong woman. We make you feel this big. I mean, you may actually be this big, bitch. Okay? You're weak. And you're the least, you're the furthest from a real man that we ever could possibly imagine. You're humiliating real men. All you're doing is making women look more like men. And you're looking more like women. Because women do this shit. They spy and they gossip and they... Do you realize how trashy? You're just trash. You're all trash. Here's the trash, though, because without the trash, we wouldn't realize just how royal we are. What's the message for today, please? I love you guys very much. I love you guys. Some of these people could be from Alabama, and you actually travel for this shit. I know I don't travel for work. When's the last time you had a job, bro? Can you get a job? Hi. Hi, everybody. These people, you're such losers. I just can't even believe this is what you do. You know? Look, like, while we're over here being visionaries and shit and predicting your future and probably telling you what your next step is, okay? How does that make you feel? You watching somebody, right, trying to sabotage a visionary. How you gonna do that? So, when you try to sabotage a visionary, basically, how this goes is, look, and then put it on what? So what you want to do? You want to get my picture, bro? I'm telling you, I'm going to make shirts that say, go gang stalk these nuts. And then what are they going to do? You know, what are they going to do? Like, what would you do if I went over to where you were sitting and I was on the phone with somebody and started talking about how much of a loser these gang stalkers were? How uncomfortable would you feel? Okay? Like, if I went over there and had a friend of mine on speaker and had them responding going, yo, these people are straight fucking, like, trash and cowards. How would that make the person feel? Maybe we need to do this so that you realize how fucking stupid you look. You look stupid. It's because you are stupid. I bet your grades prove it. Okay? So somebody try, look, most of you are this, okay? But you can bring this out in us as well. You just saw mine, okay? I'm a narcissist as well. Come for me. I'll swallow you up. Hi. Hi, Evelyn Angel. Hi, Baby Thrones. Yeah, this shit is like all you do is show us how amazing we are. I mean, it's like crazy to me that, and I don't even give a fuck about the cigarettes thing, okay? Because a lot of us have done worse than smoke cigarettes. This isn't nothing about judging people for what they do, okay? The whole thing is, I got my mindset on, you know what's playing? I'm taking money. It's going to take breadcrumbing, right? So I want you to hear what's on. This is so funny. They got their mind set on you guys. It's precious time you guys are wasting on us. But I'll tell you what, thank you. Thank you. Because while we're over here bettering ourselves, you're over there watching it. I don't know. I guess it was designed this way. The funny thing is they think they're gang stalking you. Some of you guys, now it's not going to be for everybody, but because of what's been coming out in my cards, one of you at least is a fucking cop. And you were very good at playing like you weren't. They don't realize the whole time they're gang stalking a fucking police officer, you dingbats. And I'm just going to leave the rest to myself. Good karma. Look. So you guys are building up good karma. Some of you guys always had good karma. Don't believe people that say that every one of us had bad karma. Some of you guys, this is your first incarnation here, depending on what kind of, if you're an indigo, what star system you come from. Not everybody had karma to burn off bad karma. So, you know, when you're listening to people that are telling you, like, for sure that this is this, still check it. Even my shit, check it, you know, because a lot of us are just speaking off of experience, but that's what we're supposed to be speaking off of. I hear some people saying some really crazy shit. I also see some people that are actually allowing their subscribers and their ops to get to them, and they're allowing them to make decisions and change shit about their life. And it's like, I don't know if it's spell work that's making them act like this, where you're letting them bother you. Like somebody, like, it bothers me when somebody's community board looks like a 15-year-old is trying to get back at their ex. It's crazy to me. Like, you're a fucking grown-ass human being. You probably have children. You're acting just like them. That's why I always wonder, like, is this spell work that's making this person act like this? Because from what they portray themselves on their platform is not what they're acting like on their community board. Like, you respond to every single thing, and it's like, I thought that we were healed up in this motherfucker. I really did. Hi. What's going on, everybody? Let's just see what's up. So you guys have good karma. They're trying to sabotage that. Somebody could have possibly looked into your future. It's like, oh, well, thank you so much for caring more about my life than yours. I mean, what? The whole thing just doesn't make sense. But shit, I mean, I guess if that's the way you want to go, you're going to sabotage yourself. You're not sabotaging nobody over here. They can't do this to you because a lot of you guys just have good karma. You don't do anything to hurt anybody. You defend yourself. You stick up for yourself. You stick up for other people, which is why we're here, okay? A lot of us are the protectors and the defenders, verbally, physically, however we got to do it, motherfuckers, okay? Come get it. That nobody else wants to do. So I said this before, if when you guys do this pussy ass shit, it's saying that you are for what we're exposing. So now you're making yourselves look like pedophiles and traffickers and rapists and murderers. Look, or this. Murderers. Did I not say murderers? That shit flew out. It flew out. I was like, don't forget this. Oh boy. Oh wow. Living on a prayer. Yeah, you know, I don't think prayer works. In fact, I know it doesn't, because I don't see anything changing in this world. I mean, I don't, you know, if that makes somebody feel better, cool. But pretty much whatever we've been presented with in that area of religion, God, prayer, it's just not, it doesn't, I mean, I'm not 10 minutes exactly. Is anything getting better? No, it's not getting better. This is just my own personal opinion. But I mean, shit, whatever, I guess, whatever. Let's see. Killed their grandmother. Somebody's not sleeping though, all right? So, I don't know, maybe some of your gang stalkers did they forget they had something to do with the death of somebody in their family? Huh? That's what I'm saying. Some of these people don't realize that they're actually gang stalking a police officer, an undercover police officer. I told you about what the government's doing with these fucking people, these prisoners, that they're actually making investigators because they know about these gangs. Okay? You don't think these people that were already in there want to get their sentences reduced? Be careful who the fuck you gang stalking up in this piece. Don't look and see a cute little white bitch, motherfucker, and think that we're weak, okay? I have more respect for you if you knocked on the door and said what you needed to say, but you won't because you're weak, and that's why you guys do the shit. If you had any strength or balls at all, you'd be out there working, taking care of your kids, and doing something like positive in this world, but you don't have the balls to do it because you're weak. So you come after a female that's stronger than you, only to shoot you down and embarrass you and humiliate you. How does that feel? 111 in the chat. I'm sure it doesn't feel very good. Someone's life's about to change for the worse. Tommy's got a 6-string and hawk. Somebody's hawking their shit. Somebody's down to hawking their damn toothbrush. It's so tough. So tough. Okay. She cries in the night. I don't know, somebody's name could be Tom, Thomas, Tommy, whatever. Tell me about this. Look, all these people. Look, why did you celebrate? No, why did it come out in reverse? Weren't you guys drinking and partying and celebrating? Yeah, hee hee. We killed our grandmother. Huh? We're going to do this. We're going to go here. We're going to buy this. What now? What now? Oh, I didn't realize the bottom was judgment. Excuse me. Well, that'll do it every time, okay? I don't know what this good karma here is doing. I'm guessing that you guys didn't have something to do with taking out one of your grandparents, so they're trying to sabotage you. Like, ain't this a bitch, huh? It's like all these people who actually took out their grandmother. Someone in particular that did this was trying to sabotage you. So this visionary could be like, this is how this goes, right? I came to sabotage you in any way, shape, or form. Somebody's like, bitch, I'm gonna read your life. Oh, you killed your grandmother. Somebody's a seer. They're a prophet. They predict futures. They can see. Oh boy, somebody really came for the right one. Tell me. Thank you. Okay. Well, damn. High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy. Yeah, all these people did it with spell work too, is what I'm picking up here. Tell me more. What can you tell me about this? You fucking losers. I'm sorry, I got trash mouth today, so if it's sensitive for anybody, click off. You guys are just such trash. You really are. I hope you all fucking burn for a long time. Your grandmother is probably the only shot that you had of experiencing true love, bitches. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure if you're like this, your mother's trash and your father's trash and some of your cousins, not all of them, aunts and uncles, but you know which ones, you decided to go with the trash, thinking that you were going to get somewhere in life rolling with the trashy side of your family. Well, that don't ever work out. Aren't they, most of them, in debt or in prison? I mean, why would you want to follow in that lifestyle? What more can you tell me about this trash that took out their grandmother? Yeah, right. This is how you're supposed to be, though, because you were destined for poverty. And because these are the types of people, you guys, where they can never get ahead. And it's probably because they don't have this like you do. They have bad karma they're still supposed to like burn off from past lives. And instead of them just doing this, they keep getting themselves deeper and deeper and deeper in karma. So you're supposed to be broke, and you're going to stay broke too. Because for whoever this is, this grandmother shit, this ain't going to fly. It ain't going to happen. The premium porterhouse. Yeah, somebody wants to live like a lobster life on a fucking imitation crab meat budget. What is this about? You were destined for poverty, and that's how it's going to go. This is a whole family that was destined for poverty. They've probably done this in a past life or other lives, or you're just murderers. You're just pieces of shit. You can't even change a tire. So whoever this person is, like, so this is the type of person that they don't know how to fix a garbage disposal. They don't know how to change a tire. They can't change a door lock. What can you do? Oh, I'm sorry. Right. This. Well, it must take a lot of skill to do this. You should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm sure that they are. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. What's going on? Hold on a second. Hey, Regina. Go fuck yourself, though. Okay. My intuition is so on fire. I can literally tell by the words somebody uses whether you're a piece of shit trash bag. And then my pendulum confirms it. We don't accept trash here. Go over with these people that killed their grandparents. I'm sure you're probably one of them, and that's why you're under a fake account. Signed a contract, and now you're stuck. Right. So this contract probably had something to do with, okay, so maybe this was written. Somebody's a master speaker, though. It's probably you. Whoever this visionary is, they don't just see it, but they talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably why a lot of people want to keep this person stuck, and they want to keep them quiet. Come get it. Come get it. Do you guys know how dangerous you are to people who you're exposing for being murderers and traffickers and stuff? That you guys are introverts. You could stay in for the rest of your goddamn life and still thrive. But when you're staying in like this, you thrive. Your mind doesn't go crazy. You're probably terminating nanobots. You're probably listening, because we're the ones that get attacked with these frequencies and stuff, right? We're the targeted ones because we actually are exposing trash in the matrix. So, but we're also the introverts. We can stay in, and these people don't know nothing about this. They stay in and they have to get into trouble. And that is your nemesis, and that's what's going to take you down. It's not us. Well, I mean, maybe, you know. I kind of pride myself on the fact that I'm taking down an entire fucking sex trafficking ring, and there ain't nothing they can do about it. Come get it. Come get it. You heard me right. Somebody signed a contract. Maybe this contract was to go against a master speaker, right? Maybe they don't even realize. Like there has to be somebody, like a duality, right? So there has to be, like, I always think this. So when somebody gets killed who was a piece of shit, and the vigilante, whoever, like, you know how like people go out with vigilantes? Somebody signed up to be that vigilante, right? So it's like your contract was to take this person out. You might just get off on murder because of the situations, like Lorena Bobbitt, right? I heard somebody, another reader, go, I can't believe what that woman did. You better watch your mouth. You know, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like to be ass raped anally 3 times a day and have nobody believe you and be beat. So unless you know enough about her story, shut your mouth, okay? You must be a woman hater. There's a lot of women that are fucking woman haters. It's not just men. There's a lot of people who, for some reason or other, can't stand the one on this planet that actually goes through pain and torture every month, okay? They get their period, they get cramps, they bleed for 5 to 7 days, they still function in society with that. Most of these people can't function in society, these dudes not bleeding, all right? I'm not going to say you don't have vaginas, because some of you damn well act like you do, but you don't bleed from them. You don't carry children for 9 months, and you damn sure don't give birth, so sit back and shut up. Take your remote control and your beer and do whatever you do best and sit there and fucking be a loser. I'm talking for the ones who actually don't do shit in life. I know there's a lot of dudes that actually are really good fathers, and you know who you are, and because you're healed, you don't get triggered when I say this shit. So if I'm triggering somebody, you need to click off my video and go ask yourself, why are you triggered, okay? Anybody is triggered by anything I say. Just like I can't be triggered. Why would I be triggered by something somebody else says if I know it doesn't resonate with my life? Or does it? Or does it, okay? Let me find out. I'm going to get some letters about who this dingbat is, or these people who killed a grandmother. I don't know if this is your grandmother. But whatever this contract is, they can't get out of it. Like, this could be something where, like, there's a life insurance policy dwindling in the wind, and now it's just, like, dormant, and people are starting to look at it because, well, we know we're not going to get it now because whoever this visionary is that's a master speaker is speaking on it and exposing us, okay? They're an introvert. We can't get to them. Holy shit, what do we do? This is supposed to be your time for reflection, not deflection. You're supposed to be sitting there thinking about, like, why am I like this? Why did I feel like it was easier for me to be a murderer to the one woman who probably fed me when I was hungry? Because you're a punk bitch. That's why. And you're not healed, and you thought you were better than somebody else. And you're not. You're worse. You're trash. I said that in the beginning, and I stand by that. Let's find out. Let's get some letters. I don't feel bad for anything I say. I don't feel bad for murderers, rapists. I don't feel, well, they were hurt too. Look, a lot of us were molested as kids. You don't see us doing the shit. Fucking stop. And I'm allowed, and you're allowed to look at this differently than the rest of society, right? Think for yourselves. That's what we do. Every rose has its thorn. That's what's playing. So this is a thorny bitch, okay? Was it something I said or something I did? Maybe. Maybe. You punk. I don't feel bad for these people, you guys, because if we can heal from shit so that we don't, you know how many of us, let me break it down for you. In my time, I was attempted to have my organs trafficked, meat trafficked, set up to be killed, poisoned, spell work. I'm helping people, bitch. So I'm the one that proves the shit that, no, it's not okay to go and be toxic because you had dirty shit done to you. Okay, stop using that as an excuse. M, somebody's initials could be M. When I asked who killed their grandmother, M. MH, so this could be someone's initial, or we're going to get into something a little deeper. I love you guys. Truth all the time, even if it hurts. I had to have the truth told to me, even if it hurt me. So why not me be that one that does it for other people? As long as you're being authentic and speaking the truth, it doesn't matter. However somebody on the other end receives that is their problem. And that means that you need to heal something, okay? If you have a problem with somebody else healing, you're unhealed, bitch. Okay? If you have a problem with somebody else leveling up, you're leveling down. I mean, there's duality in everything. Let's see. What's MHR? I love you guys. Okay, maximum heart rate. Oh boy. Did somebody say that their grandmother died of a heart attack? Maximum heart rate? Let's see what the urban. I always go to the urban dictionary too, because that seems to be let me ask. The guilt that comes with these people afterward and they don't get away with it has got to be tremendous, but you're supposed to feel it, and that's part of your karma. I command the truth. Is today August 24, 2022? Thank you. Can you clear that, please? Is this maximum heart rate? Oh, okay. Is this the grandmother? Oh, somebody said the grandmother died of a heart attack or a stroke, right? Is that true? Look at this. Oh my goodness. You're trash. Let me get signs on this so I can expose more for the detective that's watching my shit. Tell me who this is, please, that killed the grandmother. What can you tell me about this, please? Look, yes. Okay, so that's confirmation. I'm going to have a new life off my grandmother's death. Not if I'm having anything to do with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly. A heavy Pisces. Tell me more about this person. What can you tell me about killed their grandmother? It could have been a couple. I take it back. I did it too quick. Air. Look, I split the deck again. It could be a water sign, masculine energy, but it don't have to be. Hold on. Look. I don't want to be independent. I'm codependent, and I can't pay my own bills. Okay? So, because I can't pay my own cell phone bill and I use people for money, I'm going to take my grandmother out because you're such a piece of trash. I wish I could get 5 minutes with this person. Because, I mean, I roofed for 27 years. I swung a hammer for 27 years. Look, I'm going to show you guys something when I split the deck. Huh? I would take any one of these fucking dudes on, these punks. Gang stalkers, you're weak as shit. You couldn't last 5 minutes on a roof with me, bitch. I would humiliate you. My father taught me to be a very hard worker, and any dude that's ever worked with me that probably watches my channel, look, you left with your head hung down, okay? Turn that frown upside down. I'm the woman. I'm the one that separates the boys from men, okay? Now, granted, I used to like have a problem with my, with like my dad treated me like a son, and it was clear to me that he wanted one. But I tell you what, there's good in everything, right? It's like at one point it kind of it fucked up my relationship with my dad because I felt like I could never please him. I wanted to be a girl, so I had a trash mouth. I was always fighting people, and then like at the same time I would get fingers pointed at me for it. But like, you created this in me. And he did the same thing to my mom. He used to come over and complain about my mother, and I go, you created her. You allowed her to do all this shit. So like, the need to take accountability for everything is crucial. And if you don't, you're going to be left behind. You're going to be like the dude or the chick with the shopping cart in the Book of Eli. Okay? We're going to be the ones at the bar in the brothel. That's just how it is. I heard it all before when I come around. So somebody could be thinking like, now when somebody comes around, I'm a loser and the user. So I think that people are starting to look at somebody in particular here like, did you kill your grandmother, cuz? Because you're looking suspect. So go do what you like. Yeah, this is a big kid. I said, we don't care what you said, okay? Somebody flattened your tire. The universe loves you, first of all. Let's look at this one first, right? And I do too. 200 exactly in the chat. Can you guys hit the like button for me, please? The universe loves you, and Philosophical loves you too, okay? Like those of you on the up and up. I love my haters too, but it ain't the kind of love I have for my subscribers who are actually doing the work and want to be better people in a world full of trash, okay? The diamond's in the rough. It's not easy to be the diamond in the rough in a world full of trash. Like the world is a landfill. That's how I feel, okay? Who's in the chat? I dig you guys. Who's in the chat? When I come around. Hi! Oh, really? You can kill some dark spell work. Yep. Hi, Black Lotus Oracle. Yes, you absolutely can. They can't kill you, though. Chindan. These people are trash. Let me find out who flattened your tires, okay? It's sad to me. You know, it is. I go back and forth. I'm not going to lie, because I don't claim to be perfect. And that's why, like, I just am who I am. And I see other people that have readers, that are readers, that you try so hard to speak a certain way and be perfect that it's becoming uncomfortable for you, you know? Like, somebody that I really dig and, like, I've watched from the beginning of my ascension is the nun, right? I really dig her energy. And I went through my battles with, like, thinking, that can't be divine, and wait, fucking net. That can't be divine, and then I realized, who am I to judge? It was triggering something in me. She's just being herself, authentic. She don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about her, and I actually admire her for that, you know? And I don't really know how she feels about me, and I mean, I always hope, you know what I mean? Like, I respect the shit out of her, because I know that she came from difficult times, and she made something of herself, and I respect the shit out of that. But, you know, I just want to say, like, I really do, like, respect and appreciate the ghetto nun. I do. I respect her for being herself. It's you get a lot of kickback from people for just being yourself. And so it takes a very strong person to just be who you are and not give a rat's ass what anybody thinks. Most people can't do it. So there's just that, all right? Let's find out who, it could be a Pisces that had something to do with flattening somebody's tires, or they tried to keep you stuck or hold you back so that you'd have to come out of the pocket and, like, fix. Yeah, this is somebody who does something, and it's like, oops, did I do that? Yes, you did, bitch, okay? Now you getting flattened, okay? Definitely could be a water sign, but let's see. Flattened your tires. Flattened your... So the same person that killed their grandmother, you're just trash. This is just a piece of, like, this is like a honey bun wrapper. I don't even know where that came from. This is like the trash of all trash. So not only do you kill grandparents, but you flatten tires, like God knows what else you do. What's this? Was this a twin of yours? Was this a soul contract of yours? Is this somebody you were with for somebody? For some of you, this is somebody, or they did this to your person. Oh, okay. If this wasn't somebody that you had, like, love for, a relationship, because these two together is like a solid gig, then they did this to somebody that you love, okay? Let's find out. A Leo is involved somehow, whether it's the person who did it or the person you love, okay? Tell me more about this dingbat. It's Biggest Loser time. It's Philly's favorite show. It's Philly's favorite show. 111 likes. Oh, so I got that many. I got that many tards in here. Okay. There could definitely be a Gemini, or this person invested in some spell work and it probably wasn't working. So it was like, well, let me flatten your tire. Okay. Well, let me flatten your life, says you. They're disappointed because the spell work wasn't working. Somebody here that wanted to be in a relationship with you, this could even be an ex. For some of you, this is an ex where it's like I can't do it anymore. Like, I kind of love myself and shit. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. That sounds weird, because you're so used to being with women or men who don't love themselves, whoever this is for. So somebody invested in some spell work. They were a gaslighter, and I feel like you knew this and it didn't work. Let's just say they didn't even invest in spell work. This is somebody who you knew was a manipulator, okay? Or am I caught in a hit and run? So somebody's karma could have been that they actually were hit and ran. If they flattened your tires, hold on a second. Because there's a reason this is playing. They hit and run. You are so hard to read. Alright, let's find out. I got Gemini heavy here, though. But that's like, no, we'll see. I command the truth. Another one bites the dust. Hold on a second, because my guides aren't done. Did somebody get into an accident and, like, not make it or something? Alright, because everything is a message, right? I command the truth. Is this a Gemini that we're talking about here? Well, shit. Can you clear? Machine guns ready to go. Did this person bite the dust? The bullets rip. Did this person have a gun? Can you clear this, please? Did this person flatten somebody's tire like a punk? And another one gone, and another one gone. I feel like somebody was in denial that they could bite the dust, right? Watch this. I command the truth from you. I want to show you guys something, all right? Because this is what I do all the time, okay? When you have a pendulum, somebody put in our comments, the pendulum never lies. That's not true. Oh, that's not true, motherfuckers. I found that out the hard way. This thing will lie to you. That's why I'm pretty much yes or no questions. I started commanding the truth because there's all kinds of energies around. This is why I tell these readers, stop saying what you're hearing, okay? Stop saying what you're hearing unless you actually, like, let your subscribers know you're listening to music. Don't come off like you're some kind of crazy, like Miss Cleo. That bitch didn't see that she was getting locked up coming, okay? So there's that. Stop frauding people. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what to ask to trick it, okay? Oh, okay. Do I have on I command the truth. Do I have on a polka dot shirt? Thank you. Can you clear that? Are readers actually hearing things when they say they're hearing things if they are just listening to their own thoughts? Be careful, you guys. I want to be honest. This is not me. It was 33 when I said that. This is not me trying to cause problems, or this is me doing what I came here to do. I came here to speak truth, and I came here to expose, even if it's my own self, okay? In the beginning, when I was giving my readings, before I started listening to music, and I realized, holy shit, like, I can't sit there and be talking about nanobots and mind control and the 5G and shit like that. That's changing. They're literally getting the voice to skull. Like, look up voice to skull. It'll freak you the fuck out. They put thoughts into your head, like, inorganically. So just be careful, man. And like, I don't care if readers are like, I listen to music. I want you to give messages. I want you to feel comfortable doing this. This has nothing to do. I'm not a jealous person. I've never been jealous, and I have nothing to be jealous of. I'm very gifted. I just want you guys to not be led astray by people who are having thoughts. Like, a lot of these people's thoughts are like, it's personal. I can tell you're subliminally giving messages to other readers you're fucking beefing with. Stop. We're grown adults here, aren't we? Did you get into tarot to help people, or because I'm almost going to say the name, and I don't want to do that. You guys can figure it out. I feel like you guys know what's going on. Did somebody pass away from a car accident? Dream on. That's what's playing. Tell the truth. Am I legit? Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. I'm always going to be honest, even if I have to knock myself. Okay, I pride myself on this. And the thing is I've always been like this. Okay, the only time I've ever not been honest is when I was a drug addict, and there's not many drug addicts that are honest. So, you know, I'm taking accountability for it. I'm not making excuses for it. But there's not many people that can say that. I changed. I changed my whole life around, and now I want to give back because I feel like it's part of me working off my karma. But in order to do that, I have to be as authentic as I possibly can. I've been telling people I'm fucking living in a hotel. People have locked me out. They're trying to put me on the street. I don't really have a lot of things. That's cool, because what I have is on the inside. I got a pure heart, a pure spirit, and a pure fucking soul. You know what I mean? And I'm realizing just how important that is, as opposed to rings and purses and dresses and shoes and jewelry and all this other shit. You feel me? So I want you guys to like rock with me and see like where I started and then where I'm going, because I know where I'm going. And then I'm going to remember the subscribers that stood with me, and I'm going to fucking bless the balls off of you guys, okay? Because I know what I'm destined for. So for all the pieces of shit and haters and ones that want to make comments and try to thumbs down my shit, cool, bitch, you going to be with the shopping cart and the book of Eli. It's going to be you. You going to come in for some water, I'm going to have to turn you down and shit. Oh, shit. Look. Oh, pat yourselves on the back right now. Look. Because I tell you what, this shit ain't easy. Because part of doing this completion of karmic cycles is to actually like cut off family members. And I tell you what, it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do, okay? I have my entire story documented. That's why when people just start watching my videos from here on out and you make comments, I don't think that all of you are just assholes, but some of them are. And you'll get karma for that because you don't know my entire story. Like, you'll just come in, like, somebody just came into one of my videos like 2 months ago and goes, you talk about narcissists, but we're all narcissists. Bitch, you're too late, bitch. You got on the bus too late, motherfucker. I already talked about this shit. I already claimed to be a self-proclaimed narcissist when I need to protect myself and defeat one like a year ago. So do whatever you gotta do. Go watch some shit. Like, I don't really promote my old videos because I feel like I don't like when people do that either. I can see through when people's like, if this resonates, go watch my other one. I don't post them on my community board. I feel like my energy speaks for itself. I don't do clickbait and videos, okay? Watch this or else, or this is for you, or watch before it gets deleted, or watch my other videos on, no, my shit speaks for itself, and that's just how I think we're supposed to be. I guess do what you want to do, you know? Say what you need to say. But a lot of you guys, you completed a very difficult cycle. I know what it's like. And now you're going to be a guide for other people to help them complete cycles. You don't have to have a platform to do it. You can just be in someone's life. You know, the universe will put someone in your life. You'll meet somebody at Starbucks or something. Or if you work, it'll be someone at work where it's like, damn, man. But you also are going to need your discernment. Because people are going to try and get into your life just to fuck you up, and they're going to watch you, and they're going to go, well, if I use the word meditate and frequency, you know, and nanobots, and MK Ultra. So you just, you know, our discernment's being tested, I feel like, every single day of our life. And so is our character, and that's what some, your ops don't realize. Now that we realize that our character's being tested every day, and everything in this life is an effect of a cause. Woo! You live your life totally different, don't you? I'm so grateful for it. Yeah, they will perish. Say caution, warning. Yeah, there ain't no warning. The only warnings I have here, like, listen, and I probably do like say shit I shouldn't say, and I'm human. You know what I mean? It's just I probably do. I'm a hypocrite at times. You know, but it's like, I don't want anybody here to feel like you have to apologize for who you are. You've been through a lot of shit full of zombies. Okay. I met a strange lady. You making people nervous, Divine Feminine? I want you guys to be who you are with no apologies. I want you guys to make mistakes, say fucked up shit, realize that your entire life is a process of healing. There's nobody that can tell you if you're supposed to be done or not, because they don't know what you've been through, especially readers. I will never ever say you should have been done this cycle by now, because what I'll say to that instead is this. I may even give you a double dip of that shit. Who are you? Some of us, I mean, I'm not saying me, but I'm saying some of you guys were raped multiple times, molested as a child, attempted to be killed, and then you got other people reading cards who just had a little bit of gang stalking. So just stop, you know? I'll shut you up every time. Yeah, for our blood. I hear you. Hi, Paula. Hey, Baba. I can feel who's genuine. Yeah, heal and move on. And the thing is, I put a thing on my community board yesterday where, because, listen, I do what feels right for me, right? With the God thing, with the devil thing, with the fucking senior thing, and repent. If I hear repent one more time, I'm going to throw up. Okay? What that means to me is I can't stand that terminology at all when it comes to Christianity. It makes me ill, and there's a reason for it. It's because I've been attempted to be killed by Christians. So, you know, it's triggering for me. I'm going to admit it. And I'm healed from it, but it's still triggering for me. I don't need to do anything. Whatever triggers me, and that's okay with me. I don't hurt other people with it, but I will say this. Repenting, to me, you don't have to confess your sins to nobody. All you got to do is, like, the universe can feel your spirit. There's a bigger force out there that knows if you're serious about wanting to change. That's all that is. You know, repent, it makes me sick. I'm tired of hearing that word. That just means, like, you know, you might want to change the way that you're acting and showing up. You may have to look at some things different, look at yourself different. That's all. But this terminology is just, like, not for the future going forward, I don't feel like. If you want people to turn away from you or just, like, roll their eyes, you use words like repent, confess. You know? That's just my own personal. That immediately turns me off from people. That's just me, though. Okay. You're dingbat free. Look at this. Thank you, spirit guides. Look. Yay! Why? You're dingbat free. It's Biggest Loser time. It's Biggest Loser time. It's Philly's favorite show. Let's see who the dingbats were in your life. You better run. You better take cover. So whoever the dingbats were in your life that didn't want to change and they wanted to try and sabotage you, right? Because you are predicting shit that's happening in their life and you see right through them. Shit. Look, you're very spiritually protected in everything that you do. When you live right, the universe protects you in crazy ways, I realize. It's almost like, okay, well, nothing's happening to me, it's happening for me. It's just the way I look at life now. Like, I don't even care if my fucking bank account gets hacked. This is my get down. It's someone's karma to hack my bank account. Like, maybe I am on the other end. This is here, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how laid back I am, okay? It didn't happen to me, but let's say it did. Let's say my bank account gets hacked and my money gets taken, you know? I mean, shit, do I have everything I need? I probably do, okay? Because a lot of us signed up and then we're always going to have what we need because we live right. And that's why we have people trying to sabotage us and to make us do things, they can't make you, but try to plant the seed and entice you to do things to create bad karma in your life because they can smell that you have good karma, okay? My thing is this is my get down. I am probably punishment for somebody, whoever was on that other end to hack my account. I'm going to get that back tenfold. That's my belief. That's what belief is to me. It's not in something else. It's okay. It's different things throughout life. I believe that because I did nothing wrong, that this is going to work in my favor and I'm cool. You know, if I have to maybe wait on something, that teaches patience. There's always something where I'm sitting back going, cool, this is happening for a reason. It literally helps me have no anxiety, no stress, nothing. Okay? Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay, good. Black Lotus Oracle. So tell me about this karmic cycle complete, karmic energy. But let's just see. Oh, somebody's closing a cycle of poverty. Oh, shit. I think you got over abandonment issues as well. You changed completely. Death to the flesh, death to you, death to others. Look at it. Huh? So, for somebody here, it's not all of you because I know we're all at different levels and I don't want to, like, put shit in people's heads. Like, I had to go through a lot of loss and a lot of learning and accountability to get to the point where I know I closed out a cycle where I have to worry about money, okay? And you're going to attract people. They're going to see you have things. So I think what people make the mistakes of doing in this matrix is perpetrating, and now you want to bring all this attention to yourself, and then you wonder why people want to fucking kill you and rob you. Like, stop wearing every chain you own. Stop making $100 bill necklaces and putting them around your neck. Stop having gold teeth with diamonds in them, putting fucking gems in your forehead. Stop being stupid, and then maybe people won't target you. I mean, lay low, be humble. You don't have to freaking like walk around in the best shit that you have every single day. I think this is a big problem with people who win the lottery or they come into money. Look, you're happy now. I feel like you guys are just very appreciative for everything that you have, and it's creating this amazing energy around you to bring in great shit. Look, I don't, what past, reverse, what, huh? What, there's a past? You got, this is amazing. So for whoever you are, you're just like, look, I don't feel abandoned, left out in the cold by nobody. I realized this shit had to happen. I closed the cycle. I'm not dealing with the past. I don't want to reconcile with anybody who's going to put me in this fucking Five of Pentacles energy. I'm not dealing, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be friends with anybody who's struggling. But I'm not going to allow myself to get some, like, attachment to somebody who doesn't have the right mindset or doesn't have the ability to change and grow and not feel like we're destined for this, like he died for you so we're supposed to struggle. No, that's so far from the truth. It's such a toxic doctrine in so many ways. It really is. Divine Masculine, you specifically could have done this. Trafficking, he just said. Okay, well there's that too. Some of you guys are going to be advocates for trafficking depending on what you experienced in your life. Who do I love? Me, that's who. Who do I trust? Me, that's who. That's what this is. It's like you guys, you had to, I can't care about the past. Because if I care about the past, it's going to affect how I love myself and view myself. It's amazing. I feel like you guys are just like, I forgave, you know, even though I didn't need to. It's kind of toxic, the forgiveness thing, because there's people who forgave and they really didn't mean to. They feel pressured to. I was that person. I actually had to say honestly, and I've said it on my channel, and I even got kickback from it. I don't care. This is my life. It's my fucking life. It's my perspective. It's how I see the world based off my experience. My experience is, you have to earn my forgiveness. I'm not just going to forgive you and make you fucking feel better. When they say it's for you personally, I believe it's not just for me. The other person is going to get off the hook easy. You have to earn my forgiveness. And if I don't ever talk to you again and you're suffering because you don't know if I forgave you, well, maybe that's part of your karma. Maybe it is. And the crazy thing is, you guys, I'm allowed to feel this way, right? So, like, don't ever let anybody tell you, this, they said this, so you can't, fuck you. Because you probably don't believe the shit that you're even saying. Most people don't even believe in the shit that's coming out of their mouth. Now it's your turn, he just said. Queen of Pentacles, being good with money, being responsible with money, loving yourself, saying, I don't want to make all my money and then put it on drugs, all right? That was me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I had to be responsible with money, okay? I wasn't a good mom, too. With the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, it was like I wasn't a good mom, okay? So I changed myself for my child, and now people are trying to keep my child away from me. But you're going to die doing it. You're going to die doing it. I promise you, you'll lose your fucking life, okay? Because what I picked up on too is that Taurus thing with the car accident. I think that was a cousin of mine that my aunt has been doing spell work on me. I told you she gave me that vehicle and she put a fucking spell on it. I hope you drive into the river and kill yourself. Thank you. I love you too. Hope we can have coffee next week. Her daughter, I feel like that was her daughter. She's a Taurus. Want to hear the crazy thing, you guys? My aunt gave her daughter for adoption, and she was mortified over this. I mean, fucking trying to kill herself, crying. Her daughter reaches out to me on Facebook one day. Do you know my mother? Now, this is when my aunt was trying to fucking destroy me. And I didn't realize then that she was teaming up with that people the house I was living in to try to take me out. I didn't realize this yet. But she had just sent me this text going, I hope this is your last birthday and I hope you die, and all this other miserable shit that miserable bitches say, right? But then, and this is where my character was tested, you guys. Her daughter reaches out to me and goes, do you know my mother? And she says her name. And I was like, oh boy, you're killing me, God. I believed in God at this point. My aunt actually said to me, stick God up your ass sideways. I was like, oh, are you in trouble? And I realized there is no God. She never got in trouble. So, you know, it is what it is. But that was just a cycle. That was part of my journey to realize that there is no God. I am the God. It's in me and all that other shit, right? So I gave her my aunt's number. I connected them two. So the whole time she's doing spell work on me and my kid, trying to separate us and turn them against me and my family. And I actually reunite her with her daughter. Her daughter's the one that got into the car accident. It's fucked up how energy will come back. So I could have been the kind of person, like I said, where you tried to hurt me and separate me from my child, so I'm going to do the same to you. This is the problem with the world and why nothing ever changes. I decided to do the right thing and actually send her to my aunt, because my aunt was devastated over giving her up for adoption, and she still fucking stabbed me in the back. That's all right, because you got diagnosed with cervical cancer, and you're miserable and you're suicidal. And I don't wish that for you, but that's fucking energy going back to you, bitch. And, you came for a chosen one. I did the right thing and you didn't. Let's just keep moving on. So you're dingbat free. See, I don't hear other readers talking about personal shit, you guys. That's one thing that I'm iffy with, right? Don't tell me you're going to guide me and give me information if all you're doing is just saying you had a troubled life. We all did, but how? How was your life troubled, okay? I exposed me being a meth addict, a pill addict, putting people over my kid, taking accountability, being anorexic, bulimic. Shit. You guys are going to have to open up at some point. You know what I mean? You can't just sit there and say that you had a tumultuous upbringing and then that's just okay with everybody. We want to hear details. We want you naked in front of us. That's what we need. We need to feel comfortable with who we're listening to. And that's why I'm telling you, there's only going to be a few of us left, and I know I'm going to be one of the last women standing in this community. There's going to be a few others, and I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to blow their heads up. I already mentioned one. She ain't going nowhere. And there's a few others that I respect, and it's because they're raw and they're honest. So I feel like that's what you guys need right now. You've been surrounded by a bunch of frauds your whole life, so you know what I mean? Hold on a second. And there's so many unhealed people that can't stand the fact that you guys are real. It's a shame. Yeah, like you, trash. Hold on, I'll even name you. How's that? Where's Rihanna? Yeah. Because you're trash and I can smell you from here. See you. This is my channel. You don't get to infiltrate my channel, bitch. You want to do something, show up at my door, motherfucker. But you won't because you're just as weak as everybody else. Let's keep going. They don't have the balls to come for you. For whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday. I love you. Tell me more. I don't believe it. Not for a minute. What, on the run? Somebody on the run? Your cousin was involved in some shit? Yo, didn't I just talk about my cousin? Now, would that be some bullshit if I reunited my cousin with my fucking aunt and then she got on my aunt's side and started doing some shit? Hold on a second. What's on the bottom? Happy birthday again. So whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday. 50 South, I love your ass. Shook me all night long. Somebody shook. That's what's playing right now. Shook me all night long. I command the truth. Is my cousin the one that got into a car accident? Yeah. Can I ask you a question, Spirit? Can you clear this? I command the truth. Did my cousin appreciate that I reunited her with her mom? No, because your mom's trash. Your mom is trash. Are they getting karma because they both came against me? So you're that much of a piece of fucking trash junkie? So you were high when you drove because that's what the card said? You're a fucking piece of shit junkie like your mother? And I reunited you? It probably was for a reason. It was to give me good karma and to fuck you guys up. Ain't it funny how energy works? For some of you, this resonates with you where your cousin was involved. Nervous, paranoid. Why are you going against people, dingbats? Why don't you treat people the way you want to be treated? What is your major malfunction? How much medication are you on? The system just completely failed us, okay? I do have compassion to the point where I know that the medical system completely failed us. And if doctors don't start incorporating frequency in their fucking practice, I don't know, okay? Somebody knows death is coming for them, you guys. That's all I'm going to say. Now, if doctors don't start doing the right thing and incorporating frequency in their healing, and they're going to have to take a pay cut, you guys are going to, look, again, you guys are going to suffer, okay? Stop giving out prescriptions that don't work and just make people addicted. You know that you're wrong, okay? Somebody was definitely doing some secret spell work, some death spells and shit. Possibly a Leo was involved or on a Leo, or let me just find out. Let's find out about the cousin. Somebody is shook. The power you have. Your cousin was involved. Why is this here? A tarot reader, possibly? Or your cousin was involved in taking some kind of money for something? Tell me more about this, please. There may be some kind of news coming out, or some kind of news came out through a tarot reading. Your cousin. So you could be the tarot reader. There's some kind of news that came out about what? What is this news that came out? Something about something that happened in the past with you and this cousin. What happened? Oh, what, a child? Damn. It's a lot of childish energy. Page. Who is this cousin? There's nothing but pages here. It's a very immature, it has to be a younger cousin of somebody's, or they're just a child. Something happened. It possibly, look, my aunt's a Capricorn, huh? I'm going to keep it honest with you guys. When I know the message is for me, I'm not going to lead you guys down the wrong path, okay? I promise you guys I won't. But there's something here about something that happened in the past. This could be what I'm talking about a child in the past. Somebody's adoption. They had a child from the past. Your cousin that was involved. So, thanks, Mac, bitch. Thanks, Mac. Right? Look, something's like coming full circle for somebody. There could be a water sign involved, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I don't know who this is for. Definitely heavy Pisces. This could be somebody you were in this is definitely somebody in the past that you were in a relationship with. I don't know what your cousin had to do with this. For some of you, your cousin had a child with your ex, who's a water sign. For others of you, they did something dirty and they collaborated with this water sign of yours. Listen, hold on. Listen what's on now. I'm going to give you the good part. Hold on. Ready? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's watching you guys? There's a lot of tarot readers that are actually doing the same thing I'm doing. They're just not telling you guys that they're listening to music. There's that. I pay the price. And left alone in my average home. So maybe this is you guys going, stop watching me, assholes. Like, you're not going to bother me, right? Because it's like, I know what this is about. I know that you're obsessed with me. You're fans of mine. You didn't do anything with your life and you're reduced to this. So you can't get a job because you have, like, probably, like, a rap sheet or, you know, you're on the run. So, like, I get it. It's almost like you guys understand the whole thing. So it's like, I understand why you guys watch me, but don't you feel shitty about yourselves is the question, right? Like, I wish I did have a little more privacy. Somebody marries women just for money. It could be that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that we just had. Your cousin was involved in some shit. Your level of intelligence agitates others. You guys are so smart, it's disgusting. Like, and this has nothing to do with college or book smart. Like, some of you guys are so much fucking smarter than people in your family who went all the way in college. And they can't stand it. Like, your shit is free. It's based off wisdom from experience and life and, like, your ancestral knowledge. What do you know about that? Some of these people are like 50,000, maybe more in debt for college, and you're smarter than they are, and you were like fucking construction workers or fucking original. Can't be duplicate. Thank you, spirit guides. Look at this. So you're so smart. You're an original. I mean, I understand why people don't like you guys. That I can understand. I would be jealous too if I was a jealous type of person, right? You're tired. You know what? They're hitting this with so many friggin' frequencies. Like, I suggest putting a scatter frequency from Dr. Virtual on for most of the day. I always have, I don't right now, but when I'm done, like, I'll play the 741 hertz and the 432 hertz on one tab of my laptop. Then another one, I have the Sapien Medicine Entity Removal on low, because you know how you can change the volume on the actual video, because that one's pretty loud and like ear piercing. You just got to be smart about this. And then I put the Schumann resonance on another tab, and then the scatter frequency, and it's like you put all good frequencies around you, and it literally changes your whole magnetic field. This is something that see how my air just came on? That's confirmation. This is shit that I've been like testing and sharing with you guys for a while. So this is another thing I don't really see readers testing things or like sharing with you their experience on in this matrix. I just don't see it from a lot of them. It's like they're so focused on exposing other people, and if you see my content somewhere else, I don't mention that to you guys because I'm not worried about it, and I don't want you guys doing my fucking dirty work for me. It's like I don't want to sit there and say every time I have a video that if you see my shit somewhere else, do this. No, that's not your job. That's not your job. You can listen to it, you can not listen to it. It's your free will. You don't owe me anything. You know what I mean? It's like you don't owe me shit. I don't want to make my channel about just me. I started this channel, yes, to protect myself because people were trying to kill me. But I also know that I'm going to attract, because I understand law of attraction, people who've been through the same. And I want to tell you how to get through it. I want to tell you how to keep your mind right. You know, I want to tell you like what frequencies to listen to, how often to listen to them. Like I actually care about fucking making a difference in this world, okay? And I see a lot of other people who just care about being right. So see how that works out for you. Not you guys, I mean for them. You know, you're not going to be here for long because you're not original, right? People can smell original. Some of you guys are healing your womb. It's amazing, okay? You're not fucking. I'm going to keep it 100. You're not fucking, okay? Because, you know, nobody wants to be trapped with a baby that they don't want. So it's like, you guys, I'm going to keep myself from not feeling this experience of being trapped with a baby that I don't want. There's a male tarot reader. You could be a male tarot reader, but you wouldn't be healing your womb, motherfuckers. So there's got to be something else with this. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. There could be a male tarot reader that's doing spell work on your womb, and you're healing your womb. Let me find out. Like, let me get one. Dingbat free. So you could be a male tarot reader and you're just dingbat free, or you're just in male energy. Tell me about this male. Oh, thank you. Oh, a cult. There's a male tarot reader that's in a cult. I don't know, maybe some of you are watching this. This person. Body is changing from DNA upgrade. So this is you guys. But there's a male tarot reader for somebody. They could be posing as a female. This could be the dingbat we always talk about. Let me just see. Oh, we had an hour already? Tell me about this male tarot reader with the cold. That's like pentagram, but I usually don't look at it this way. I usually don't look at it that way, but right, because it's really not. But that's the first thing I thought when I seen it. Could be a Leo. You bitch. I can't wait till you're just gone. Somebody could be like on the run, or they're trying to get out of a cult. I also feel like somebody's projecting some kind of energy, this male tarot reader that's connected to a cult. They're projecting energy to what? Right. They can't stand it. They've never had a healthy relationship in their life because they don't know how to love, right? They don't know how to invest in a healthy relationship. So they're probably sending some kind of like, they see this as a hoe. It's a hoe. This is a male tarot reader who's a hoe. They could possibly be prostituting. That's what this is too, because that's always like a hoe to me. They could be a gay prostitute. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So I think they're attacking the divine feminine and the divine feminine's connection. This person invests so much in the twin flame shit. This is investing in divine feminine and twin flame. So this is going to be confirmation. This male tarot reader that portrays themselves as divine feminine, but you're actually a dude, you got a whole dick down there. You're taking medicine for fake boobies, and you look like a straight dude. Like you can't, you know, you ain't fooling nobody with the fool card. You look like a man. Yeah, so there's that, and I feel like this person is so focused on, like, yeah, truth. Yeah, if you didn't come for me, bitch, I guess I wouldn't be doing this. I feel like, look, I'm pretty sure that somebody knows some bad shit is coming to them, because they've been attacking the twin flame journey and divine feminine for so long, because you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, you've had unhealthy relationships, you haven't healed from your mom hating you or your dad hating you, or you can't stand the way you look or the color of your skin or your teeth or your skin or your face or your body, whatever it is, it's your problem, it's not ours. You know what I mean? We had to deal with our own healing. You fucking deal with yours. Let's get some Scrabble letters, and then I gotta pee so bad I'm gonna take a break. I love you guys though. Hi. Hi. Yeah, they are harming someone though. This male tarot reader, this Leo, this self-proclaimed high priestess is doing fucking spell work, so they are harming people. So yeah, I do judge them. That's just that. So, you know, anybody's got a problem with me judging people who are taking advantage of their subscribers, I guess I'm not the channel for you, because I'm not going to change. I came here to be honest, and that's just what the fuck it is. I'm not a phony that says, I don't judge people. Of course I judge people. If you're a murderer and a rapist and a fucking trafficker and you're doing spell work on people that you're telling people to trust you, I have a fucking problem with you. And I judge you. And if you don't like it, then click off my channel. You're not going to like me. I don't really even care if you're here or not, to tell you the truth. I want real authentic people that can say, I do judge people. Because some people need to be judged. If we're not judging, then who? And if not now, then when? Because this fucking God that's been not showing up for anything, okay? Seems that trafficking is just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's like the motherfucker sitting there going, I see this, okay? I'm seeing shit, but I'm not doing shit. So somebody's got to do something. Somebody's got to be the judge or some shit. So it's going to be me. I came here to judge. I am the judge for the spiritual realm. N-G, it could be night. Just tired. Oh my God. Look at this. First off, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like this motherfucker's a racist too. So if you are melanated, this person's melanated, be careful protecting this person. They're racist. Okay? Everybody knows who I'm talking about. They know which reader I'm talking about. It's a male, but they pose as a woman because they're transgender. But the male shows in everything they do. You feel me? Okay? So that's this. Okay, they could be from Nigeria with the N-I-G-E. I'm pretty sure this is my guides being very clear. What's Nigin? Okay, what is Nigin? Is that even a word? Really stupid person that nobody likes. Yo, I'm about as tapped in's gonna get. So be careful the shit that you wind up commenting under my shit. Be careful the shit you comment under my comment section. I'm somebody that when they tell the truth and I'm very authentic and the universe speaks and uses me as a vessel, you're going to get karma. It doesn't take much to get karma, I'm realizing. Is this Nigel you guys thought you look? Is a stupid person. Can you clear that, please? I can't handle the truth. Is this male reader that poses as a female that gives themselves a high priestess name? With that, I'm leaving it. I don't know how many times. I feel like the reason they keep bringing this up is because there's still people who are watching this person not realizing what karma you're getting because of what this person has done. They have blood on their hands. They've stolen. They're not being gang stalked. They gang stalk. They've hacked bank accounts and YouTube accounts, and the more you watch this person, you're going to lose. Maybe this is me, I got to say it. And that's it. We're not fucking going nowhere. I love you guys. Philly out.